Morning viewers, Tuesday morning, almost lunchtime actually. I was going to go out local today, but I've got a bit of running about to do, so I can't. But when I've finished it, I am going to take the opportunity to drive over and see Frederick, who's 80 odd, still metal detects, bless him. Not met him before, he likes the videos and he's on my Facebook. So I've got to go over to Ulster from Evesham and Stratford. And then when I'm done there, I'm going to drive over by Cheltenham to see Frederick. I'm going to see Frederick, not Edward. I don't even know Edward. And yeah, might be able to get out with him for an hour or two as well on some of his banging land, viewers. All right, Bent. Well, I'm about a mile away from Frederick's and I'm excited because this is a prime part of the country in between Cheltenham and...
Turn left onto Church Lane.
Cheltenham, Gloucestershire, Cirencester way. Looks good. Well, it's 4 o'clock, viewers. I'm at Fred's house. We've just been, we've only just met for the first time, so bless Fred. He cooked me dinner and he's been chatting about his very interesting life. So I'm going to see if we can find a little doodle or booble up on one of his fields just by his house here. All right, viewers. Fred's old school with being an old gent. He's got a classic laser Hawkeye. Very good classic machine that. He's found all kinds of it, viewers. All kinds. This is my new mate Fred. We've been chatting on Facebook, haven't we, Fred?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
And I just asked him, is this farmer we're going to all right? And he said, yeah, he's all right. He said, as long as you just don't shag me missus. So we won't. We'll just go and try and find cool shit. Right, viewers, me and Fred are on it now. We're on this cabbage field or something.
Wheat. Winter wheat.
Yeah, but we've got lovely historical high points just behind us. Yeah, all this, love. Look.
Wickham Villa.
We're going to go up and down, where he left off.
It's ancient, right?
Yeah, nice old black and white Tudor house over there.
That's the estate. The villa's up in the corner, don't say anything.
I won't say anything, Fred. Right, let's get on it, mate, let's get on it.
What?
Just had a bit of lead and small button. Yeah, cool, mate. Good old Fred, 82 nearly. There's a footpath down on that gap, so we might pick it up. It goes across the field the other way. It's got a bit of bronze there. Might have been a bronze all or something, viewers. You behave yourself and don't bark at them sheep, Buster. Just a little one of them tack things. It's got a pin on it. Fred's bumped into a dog walker. Fred can talk for England, Britain, China, America. Bless him. That's his whole detecting day long. Well, a couple of hours before it goes dark. He's lost it all now. He'll be talking to him. Got a bit of lead here. It's got like a metal pin coming off it. Don't know, possibly some sort of weight. Got a signal here, viewers, just below pinpointed depth, about 9.5 inches. Come in at about 70 odd initially, then it's 60 odd. There was a piece of a nail about there where my finger was in the hole as well. Just a little piece of the stalk of a nail. Because I picked it up as I'm coming down, looking and pinpointing. Just have a look, viewers. Unfortunately, just a big lead again, viewers. I'm trying to shield this from the wind a bit, but it's a windy evening. Sorry about that, viewers. I've given up on my windjammer. It's too messy. I need to get a better one, even though that one was 70 quid. It's got a little pistol ball. We're only going to have about an hour before it gets dark here, but you just never know. Fred's got loads of farms. This one's just his nearest one on his doorstep. Hopefully we'll have some adventures with Fred in the coming months, viewers. He's got some quality land here and there around about. God bless him. Fred's walking back up to his house because he's a bit cold, viewers. He is nearly 82, bless him. He's leaving me here for an hour, me and Buster, because it'll be dark in an hour anyway. I've got a signal here. Is it in that bit? Let's have a look what this is. Oh, it's one of them lovely ring pulls, viewers. Right, let's get on it proper. Well, I think, viewers, Fred's put me on a beat up hammered. Oh, well, I don't even know what that is. No, do you know what? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's possibly Viking, you know. It's hammered, and it looks like Arab writing. And when it's Arab writing and it's proper an ancient coin, this is if it's an ancient hammered coin. Well, the Arabs traded with, the Vikings traded with the Arabs and that. I might be getting this completely wrong, and I might be seeing it all wrong, but it's interesting. This side, I did see a pattern on this side, but it needs a good clean. I've got something in the house that'll bring that up nicely, the silver. It's definitely still a pattern under that. I was scraping it before. Fred's put me on something very interesting, viewers. Very interesting indeed. When that was covered in mud, I thought it was a silver little hammy. Really excited though getting that Arabic hammered, because the Arabic hammered, it could be from around the Viking era when the Vikings traded right across the Arab world and brought their coins back to England. But it also could be a bit later into the Ottoman Empire, the Turkish Empire, the Ottomans. But I'll get it cleaned a bit, and I'll let you know by the time I put this video up just what the crack is with it. Just got what for all the world looks like a nice small hammered out the hole, but as I pulled it out the hole I was literally pissing myself. So dirt and all, just a bit of the dirt. I put it in my mouth and I walked to here and I had a piss. But as I was stood here where I've took my wellies off, it's dropped down my mouth and it's only small. It's a possible hammered, the light's fading. So I've took my wellies off, viewers, because I want to mark the exact spot. Oh Jesus, I have to bring all my gear over here now, because it even left me pinpoint. I got it out of the hole. I'll leave my spade there to mark it so I can fill the hole in. I was literally bursting as I pulled it out of the hole. I give it one quick wipe, seeing that burnished grey silvery colour, and put it in my mouth with still a bit of mud on it. Was that no, it'll stick to your paw, Bunty. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's been 5 minutes, viewers, and it really had me worried. I might be wrong, but in this fading light it still looks like a hammered. You can see why. I was hoping it might be a hammered, viewers. If it ain't, well, you can see why there. Well, on that side. Oh, something interesting anyway. I might be wrong with all this. Oh, it's old. Whatever it is, it's old. It might just be a little shiny Roman bronze or something. Or a little Roman, it's Roman. Oh, thank fuck, at least I found it, and we found out what it was, because the light was fading. Oh, right, I'll detect off, because Bunter, I had to drag him. I had to grab him like this. Bunter, get off me coin spot. Get off it, mate. You're going to tread it in with your paws. All the adventures you have, viewers, when you've got a bit of a following in the hobby. Sometimes you think you're down on your luck and you just, you can't really seem to get on the old stuff. But just put positivity out. Keep doing your YouTube posts. Keep doing your Facebooks, or any of you, if that's what your thing is. And some old 82-year-old boy, mate, put you on a field and go home while he lets you dig Vikings and Roman. Oh, that was a right palaver, viewers. It was a Roman minim palaver, piss palaver. A Roman minim piss palaver on Freddy's fields. Just trying to get my way off the field. Sorry, viewers. Got that, I'll put it in my pocket. Interesting, whatever it is. Interesting, viewers, in the darkness. That's how dark it is. Just switched off, viewers. Well, that's been a very interesting afternoon. I didn't get over to Fred's till gone 2 o'clock, and then he, bless him, he cooked me some sausages and potatoes and carrots and leeks and gravy, bless him. And we were just chatting, as old people do, you know. Of course they do. They might not always get to sit down for a few hours and chat about what they're interested in. So yeah, only got on this field at 4:05. It's about 6:30 now. To have a Roman and a possible Arabic Viking hammered. Awesome, viewers, awesome. I'll just go and walk up the road to Fred's now. This is Tia. Hello, Tia. Hello, darling. This is Fred's lovely female Rottweiler. Right. That's definitely just a little Roman bronze, that one. One sec, I'll have to dry my camera phone thing. Yeah, little Roman bronze. The one that I thought might have been a hammered in the darkness. This is going to go in my special cleaning solution, because that side of it there is really concreted. It's only a thin layer, but it's really hard to shift. You put it down and zoom in properly, so you can definitely see all the Arabic script there. That might be upside down, I don't know, because I can't read Arabic. But look at that, and it's not milled. It's not milled, it's just too thin. See that? You know, it's a little bit thicker than my nail. See my nail there? It's not milled. So that can only mean that it's hammered, and it can only mean that it's an Arab hammered, and not many of them come up, but when they do, they have a high chance of being in Britain, because the Arabs traded with the Vikings. The last person to see that before it was lost and then chopped up by the plough could have been a Viking. Possibly, viewers, that's awesome. That could be like a little bit of a chape, a little bit of a decorated chape, possibly just off the end of a dagger or sword sheath, possibly. Right, viewers, I'm back at Fred's. Going to get a good few hours, well, all afternoon at least, on that field I was on yesterday. I think this is all going to be one video. I'll just show you this quad bike in case any of the viewers are interested in it. I think it's a 250, only needs a little tiny bit of work on it, I think. Fred is interested in selling it. There you go. It's got alloy wheels. It is a bit old like, but I think it's all there. If anybody would be interested in picking this up over by Gloucester Way, you can also have a trailer that it can tow as well. There's a trailer there. But yeah, it's a bit of a beast if you got that going. Apparently it's quite fast. It's even got a spoiler on it. Tia and Buster are best of friends. I'm just back on this field, probably get about 4 hours on it today. Buster's being a bit contrary, being a bit naughty, but I think he's just thinking, "Fucking hell, Dad, we were here yesterday, have I got to walk up and down this again?" But literally, I've just started going there. I'm doing this line, and this is my first, I think this is the first target I've dug today, and it's the smallest Roman I've dug for years. I have dug Roman smaller than this, but this one I haven't dug them quite this small for a long time. So great that we do. I got one Roman yesterday, which is about half the size of my nail. This one's tiny, viewers. Let me zoom out and put it in my hand. Look, nice to be on the Roman. Deus 2 not missing the small ancient coins. I've got a signal there, mid-tone 50, and I've lost it. But while I was looking for it, I got a signal here, and it's a cool little naval button. That is a really nice one. That is a peach of a naval button. And it's a flat button. So it's a fairly early one, 1700s, might be like mid 1700s or something. Don't know whether it's got any writing on it. Oh, look at that. All the gold gilding is intact on the design. That's beautiful. Made up with that one. So first two signals. I've got to see if I can find that mid-tone 50s now though. Awesome. Got a choppy signal here about. It was about 7 inches down. Possibly a buckle. It might not be much at all. Who knows? Let's have a look, viewers, together. Oh yeah, it's bronze looking as well. It's got that nice little thing on there, look. Oh, do you know what? Bronze buckles as they go like that. I don't think I've had one exactly like that. Definitely old, that, viewers. Definitely old. Cool. I'm happy. Happy. I haven't quite done one line at the side of the field yet. Very solid looking, very well made bronze buckle. Could have about 1,000 years of age on that, there or thereabouts. Possibly, you know. Could be a bit earlier, a bit later. But it's well old. And it's got plenty about it. I'm happy. I'm happy, Bunt. I know you're not, mate, but you are an absolute superstar. A 16-year-old dog putting up with your crazy dad who drags you out, mate. Well, I've just seen this pop out. It was actually over there. And I know what I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's a Roman. Don't know, let's see anyway. Oh no, nice little farthing though. Beautiful patterner. Oh, I thought it was on the Roman for a sec. But still. Oh, look at this. This is a nice Victoria. Sorry viewers. Get it in now. Look at that. Beautiful. I hope all the edges are there on that. I don't know whether that's a bit of wear or a bit of dirt. 1861 farthing. When I was sweeping, I'm not sure, one sec. I'm not sure whether I've got a signal just there as well when I was on the sweep for that one. Yeah, cool. was a signal nearby, but it's one of them dratted, just the inner core rotted out from a shotty. Gotta dig him now, eh, viewers? You've got to dig him, Dad. It could be that life-changing coin that I keep asking you to dig, mate. It's just screeched out right on the top. Late 80s, 90 odd. It's only about an inch down. It's only small, but I can only guess that it's some sort of little small spindle whorl, because that's what they looks like anyway. And the blank ones are the older ones. These go back as far as Roman or even beyond. But if they've got nice patterns on, they are medieval. So that's an old one. Cool. I haven't dug a spindle whorl for a long time. Sweetie, come here. He's right on me. Viewers. I've just worked my way round from where I got the small Roman minim on yesterday's video. Well, that'll be the first half of this whole video, because I'm doing 2 days in one on this. And I thought I'll go back where I got that. And as I've been coming round for the last half hour, I thought I've had one Roman minim off this field, and today I had an even smaller Roman minim. And some fields are funny, they'll just chuck up little bits and bobs of like small coins. Never get a sign of a brooch or anything. Never get a sign of denaries. And some are a mix. And I just had it in my head, you know, wouldn't mind getting on the trail of a nice Roman brooch, or just something different, bigger Roman coins and that, you know, something other than the small 2 minims I've had, just to see if this is going to have a variety. And I come right by the hole where I got the minim yesterday, and I've just had the fibula catch plate off a Roman brooch, so that tells me there could be anything on here Roman wise. It's not the full brooch again. I had 2 of these catch plates out with Peter last week in Cambridgeshire, but it's more signs of diversity on the Roman finds. So yeah, I'm happy. And where I am by this minim from yesterday and this Roman piece, it's a totally different part of the field from the tiny minim I had this morning, or when I started this afternoon. I'm going to do a line from these 2 Roman bits across the field in a direct line to where I got that tiny minim. Just see if it's a bit of a track, you know, on the off chance. I'm just investigating this field. I've only had 2 hours on it yesterday, and up to now about 2 hours today, and it's proven intriguing little field. Shut it! Shut your waffling! Charming, any viewers? Good job, I love him. Just been giving the bumblebee a rest. He's closed his eyes. Oh, I do love him. He is such a little soldier, being 16 and a half and putting up with his dad tramping him out regularly, bless him. But I do keep an eye on him. If he shows any signs, I have to prioritise the bumblebee. I've been alternating between fast, which isn't known to be the deepest setting on any machine, and a deep custom program, and it was slightly annoying me flicking through from one to the other the last few hunts. So today I thought, well, how can I get the fast program a bit deeper possibly? So I've maxed out almost the sensitivity today on fast in full tones. I'm running it on 98 sensitivity, and it just got this piece of folded up, possibly scrap silver, might be silver, but whatever it is, the fast program just pulled it out at 9 inches and it would give a good signal. So that tells me that upping the sensitivity, pretty much maxing it out, is getting this fast program pulling up deep targets. So I'm happy with that, and it'll probably be my go-to setting from now on, fast on high sensitivity when the fields will allow it on the Deus 2. Interesting little Roman. It's still only small, but it's the biggest one I think out the 3. It might be what they call a barbarous copy, which means the local British native tribes, they struck up their own Roman coins basically, Oh, there you go. There's the Emperor. Might be a barbarous copy, it might not be. Somebody will know who he is. That's the first time anybody's seen that particular portrait on that exact coin for about 1800 years. So yeah, always like to get the Romans. It's awesome. Still only quite small, but the biggest one I've had out the three. So I got that Roman just there by the end of my finger, and instead of continuing straight on the line, I thought just in case this was a bit of a Roman spot while I was here on that last Roman coin, I would grid a small square area, you know, about 20 foot across up and down. Got a big banging signal, and I think this is the only time I've seen that exact corrosion is when I've dug Roman coins like that on hot spots and that. You know, when I say on hot spots, because what I'm saying is when I know I'm in amongst Roman coins, and yeah, it's shot, I don't know, looks a bit round in places. It's certainly a possibility that that's another Roman anyway. It's the only type of concretion I've ever seen on coins is when you get some knackered Romans like that. So possibly, and if it is, that's my biggest one up to now. Sizes and everything, but yeah, there might be a bit on that if I put it in my coin cleaning oscillating machine. Wouldn't hold out much hope though. It's 3:15 and I've brought him back to the cart for a feed. I gave him his morning tablets by crushing a digestive up this morning. I don't know whether digestives are good or bad for dogs, viewers. I'm not a dog expert, but he likes them and they don't seem to upset his stomach. And if I can get his tablets in him, then that's a bonus. I'm going to have a look at this intricate thing, bunt. It's to be like some sort of pin. See all that nice pattern. I don't think it's precious metal, unfortunately, but it's got some good age. It'll be Tudor or something, most likely. I don't think it'll be silver. I'll get some water on it and see if I can get a bit of the dirt off. Very, very nice find. No, I'm well happy with that. Well happy. I can't get it all off out in the field, but look at the patterns on this, viewers. Look at the beautiful patterns on it. Try and zoom in a bit. Oh, I'm loving that. Absolutely loving it. Look at those patterns. I'm just going to guess that it's Tudor. I don't know whether there's bits of enamel on there. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, absolutely buzzing with that. Buzzing, viewers. I've never had anything blingy like this from the Tudor age. I think there's even enamel up the top, possibly. Or that might just be the end of the pin, actually. Or bits of enamel there, or little bits of glass. I just love that, viewers. Absolutely. Adrian McStraw. Jordan Button. Pin! It's a pin! Oh, I love it. Absolutely. Oh, that's a banger. Love that, viewers. Something on the surface here. No idea what it is. I was hoping there was more to it than that. I had an idea it might be like a fork handle actually or something. Well, I was hoping it'd all be there at least and old. So this certainly looks like a scrap of silver. This was a very an easy signal for people to leave. It was only about 43. Well, if that was a scrap of silver, it could have been a cut half or a cut quarter, couldn't it? So I'm definitely digging the 40s on the Deus too. Just alerted to a strong signal 70-71, and it's on the surface. Don't look like there'll be a great deal on it, but I think this may well be another Roman. I've just put more mud on it than it. Yeah, you see that little rim up the top there? That's giving it away that it's Roman. Might be blank. I'll give it a quick wipe. I don't know, there might be a bit there. Yeah, definitely a Roman. I think you can just see an emperor vaguely facing right there. Little suggestion of a figure or something in the middle. Cool. Nice to see it on the surface as well. What I'm going to do now, viewers, I'm doing a line actually. This line coming up this way. But I'm going to plant my spade there. Because this is a fairly new field to me, I'm going to grid another, say, 30 foot by 30 foot patch around this Roman, just in case I can hit on a proper hot spot or just get a couple of more. Well, I'm near the top end up here behind the camera, and I'm going to do one line down to the bottom and then get off, because I'll go back to Fred's because it's only up the lane, and have a cup of tea, edit this video, boot it up to you guys, that way it gets out for around about, oh, I don't know, 6, half 6. So yeah, and then I'll drive home. Got this, got to be a button or a washer on it. Ah, it's a button. Yeah, it's a button. Alright, button. Don't fucking overload my patience for this hobby. Just don't do it. Be like Bunty. Well, I'm a bit long in the tooth for getting excited about musket balls. But blow my neck, viewers. What a banger. Perfect example of a musket ball, that is. And it would kill you stone dead. And it's still got the sprue on. Banger. Just got to get to that hedge line, and that's us off ski viewers. Boom. Well, this button's got a lot more about it than that last big button. It's got a lot more morals. It's definitely taken my mental health into account more than them big blank ones. Thank you, nice button. Cool. Well, I've got right down to the hedge line. I'm a bugger for not switching off even when I'm up against the clock. We're working this bit really, but I've got a signal right on the edge of the field there. And that's my 5th Roman for the day. All mainly little scrappy minims. Got to be some choice ones here as well somewhere. Well, I'm swinging right to the last, as you do, and at the end of the day you can be tired. This is why you should wear gloves. It's hypodermic needle. Jordan, Adrian, pin! Jeez. Oh, he's still full of beans. God bless Bunty Grey. God bless Anglo Celtic. God bless little old Frederick. And don't forget the Romans. Anglo Celtic was digging shy. Then he got a coin. Finished off with a Tudor pin. He's never seen the likes. Right, we better put the bunt over there and drive away before we get arrested, viewers. Right, viewers, I'm back at Fred's. I hope you've enjoyed these couple of hunts yesterday and today. Really good.
Yeah, I'm glad you found something, mate.
Really enjoyed it, Fred.
Well, there's always tomorrow to find something else.
It's what we want to hear, isn't it, viewers?
Next day.
Thanks from me, cheers. Buster, and the viewers, mate.
Yeah, all the best to you.
And you guys.
We'll find a bit more tomorrow. I can get out tomorrow. Don't
forget, viewers, please like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to buy me a coffee, even though I don't drink coffee, we should call it the tea. If you want to buy me a tea, you can chuck us one on the link.
You want a bag of tea bags, don't you, really? A bag full.
A bag full of spondees.
A bag full.
or some rare coins. Yeah, chuckers, you can do it on the Kofi link
Ask them if
viewers
they want
in
some
the
runner
pinned
beans
comment.
soon, no.
If any of my viewers want some runner beans, just give us a shout. We've got plenty. He's got all kinds on the grow there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any cannabis, but
It might be.
but we wouldn't tell you anyway. He's got some blooming wine here. Look, is this wine? Did you say?
Yeah.
Fair play. You
It's
are a man of many talents, Fred.
Hey, look. Do you know what this is?
It's not a piss bottle, is
No,
it?
it's slow gin.
Ah, slow gin.
And,
Ooh.
and that one is, I'm giving that to my mate. And,
Right.
and this one is a bottle outside that I've just found.
You're going to clean it up.
Well, it's cleaned up now. Look at this one. It's got a number on it here.
You're going to clean them up and fill them full of gin.
It's number 45, and I think it's the doctor's bottle with a flat size.
It's a nice looking bottle.
There's a number across there. Can you see that?
Yeah, 54.
54, I mean.
Yeah, fair play, Fred. Nice one, mate.